flip flop. So start with her. Then it's gonna start with you the next time, etc. So be ready. Go ahead.
I'm gonna need you to repeat the question.
Okay. So if you met a guy on a first date that you liked,
Okay.
and he was in town the next day, and he invited you to go with him, and you were free, would you go with him?
Context: the vibe is there. Everything is good to go. You like him.
I would definitely be a little scared to go by myself, just because you don't know much about a person after just hanging out with them one time. So I think that I might consider going, but I would have to bring a friend with me. I wouldn't want to go just by myself, and I would have to have like a separate room. I wouldn't want to like meet someone and then stay with them in like the same room for a whole trip.
Are you claiming to be a virgin?
Is that unbelievable?
Are you claiming to be a virgin?
Yes, I am. Well,
Stop the cap.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay. All right. So you might go, but you would want to bring a friend and be in a separate room. Okay.
Right.
What about you?
Wait, so you're a virgin?
Why ask the question if you guys are gonna hit the cap button?
So you are?
Yes.
Me too.
Good shit.
So where's the cap button?
Right.
No, I'm serious.
Stop the
Good
cap.
for you.
Fresh is a man of God. Thank you very much.
I am the Persians.
You know what Muslim chicks will do though? And it's shade tree. Do you know what I'm about to say?
I know what I know.
You know
Well,
what
is
I'm
she
about to say?
Muslim? Are you Muslim?
I'm not Muslim.
Nah, she's
Yeah.
definitely not Muslim.
The other hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever keep it funky with me?
Have I ever what?
Have I ever?
Be specific.
Never have I ever
Yeah.
done.
I've definitely done
Yes.
other stuff, but I've just never had sex.
Vaginally.
Correct.
We're communicating on a deeper level right now. She was like, correct.
Frequency. Okay. What about you? Would you travel?
Okay, so she's not an anal virgin,
Correct.
is what I took away from this.
Definitely I am.
Oh,
Oh. So just blowjob.
so just a BJ.
I mean, let's keep it PG. My parents are watching this.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Maybe.
Just mom or dad also?
Definitely not my dad. My dad
Okay.
doesn't know how to use the internet, I don't think.
That's what's up.
So definitely, she has a good brain.
Okay.
I'm just imagining her dad like next to a goat in Iran right now. Like, he doesn't use the internet. What kind of shit?
Oh, jeez.
All
This is
right.
crazy. Okay.
What about you?
So, I mean, I'm grown. So, at the end of the day, I would go. But pretty much everywhere that I go, I have family. So, yeah, it depends on what's the location. Because I make my own schedule.
Where's a yes and where's a no?
The no is if it's, like, out the country. Like, you feel me?
Like Jamaica?
You feel me?
No, actually, I know people in Jamaica. I mean, in Jamaica, my godfather is from Montego Bay. So, I'll hit him up like, hey, I'm going to be here. So, that's a good answer.
All right, so you would go, but you would
She
hit up
told
family?
you that's the answer. That's
Correct.
nice.
Okay, but what if he's going somewhere that you don't have family there?
And then someone that I know is going with me.
Okay, you would bring somebody with you.
Correct.
So you're just gonna tell your friend like, hey, you need to get you a
I
ticket.
take family. I don't go out of
Like,
country
you
with
can tell
friends.
you can tell a friend like, hey, you need to pay for a ticket to come along.
No, he's going to do it for whoever I bring.
Nigga? 2 tickets, nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
Now.
All right.
What about you? What would you do if you like? What would you do?
I personally wouldn't after like just one date.
You're
Because
lying.
like no, because people put on like a good front in the beginning. You don't know what they're
People
actually
like you? Yeah.
People like shut the fuck up. People like to lie in the beginning. So I think I would probably wait it out. Like I'd want to go on at least like a couple more dates and then maybe I'll leave the country with you.
All right, but keep it real though.
Uh-huh.
I can smash on the first date though, if the vibe is there. What you looking up for? Just say yes.
I mean, if the vibe is really, really
Okay.
there, then sure.
I
But
was
it's
off the
like it just
realness.
takes a lot though. Like you got to be
Okay.
funny. There's like criteria and shit too.
Okay, that's
Okay,
what's up.
so you're from Canada.
Yeah.
What if it was Drake? So, yo.
Drake.
Going on a PJ.
Drake has a little reputation in my city, so I personally would not.
Oh.
Where's that cap
People
button?
from Toronto view Drake differently than people outside of Toronto.
I can see that.
Drake is a no, like absolutely not. Like you're dirty if you
Damn.
fuck Drake.
Wow.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Put his shame on the boy's name? That's crazy.
No, like God bless him, but like it's a no for
It's
me.
different.
No, it is.
So you're saying he gets around
Uh,
a little bit?
Her friend gave him a burner.
shit. I mean,
Her
I
friend
don't
burnt
know.
him.
But yeah, it's just not a good look if you fuck Drake and you're in the city. If you're coming for vacation, you want to fuck Drake, do your little thing, fine, do it, whatever. Nobody needs to know. But like, if you're from the city, it gets around. You don't want to do it.
Whoa.
All right. What about
Interesting.
you?
No.
Why not?
I like to keep them wait.
Keep them waiting.
That's how I was married twice, and I was engaged once, and I was proposed like 3 times. So
You know
just
the
keep them
game.
wait, because I like when the man he invests time, energy, and money in me. So
And
then you-
money. That's usually not a
Yo, she's
time,
smart,
energy,
man.
and money.
You're smart. That's-
Cunning.
I'm Russian.
Almost cunning.
So you make them wait. So did you not have sex with any of the men that you were married to before you got married?
No, I mean it took like a while, maybe like a month,
Like a week.
before sex.
Okay.
A month.
A month.
Yeah. So you're like friends first, you like go on dates and everything, and
Were these guys fat? Keep it real. Were they
Fat?
fat? Like a little bit
No.
over.
my both husbands are like really good looking guys.
Were they Russian?
Wait.
First husband is French, the second one is Armenian.
Would you make him wait
Armenian, wow.
a month? Be honest. Look at him. Look at him.
A month.
A month?
A month. That's crazy.
He's not my type.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your type?
Because I have common sense. Why would a month?
I mean,
wild, bro.
listen, no, I also had sex like on the first date, and also
We
were
know. That's waiting for
dating
you to
for
tell
like
us.
after I was dating him for like 8 months too. But usually I like to keep them wait like normally.
You're scamming. No,
It's not
like so.
scamming. It's just like let them chase, let them
But why
be
though?
a
Like,
gentleman, let them take you on a date. Like why not?
okay, so but you can admit though that low key, they're going on a dummy mission because there's really nothing to get because the marriages end.
No, I don't agree with that.
No, like right, because it's like historically the reason you chase is because the girl is a virgin, or at least she says she's a virgin, so you're chasing that, right? Or you're like, all right, I'm gonna get married, but I'm gonna be with the person forever, so it's a worthwhile investment.
It's like, listen, no one ever see you and think, oh, I want to get married to her. Like that's not like this.
No, I mean,
Both of
you're
my
saying
husband, they
see
told me,
you
like,
or
listen-
see a woman and think that.
In general, like you see a girl naturally as a man, you want to have sex with her. It's normal, right?
I've definitely seen women and
You don't
thought,
want to think like, oh, I want to marry her because you don't know her.
yeah, no, actually, I've looked at a woman and said, you know what, she looks presentable, and if her personality is good, I would consider marrying and impregnating this woman because visually she meets the basic requirements. And then there's some women I look at like, you look like you shop at Walmart, or like, you look like you have an OnlyFans, but nobody subscribes. You know, like you can look at certain chicks and be like, like if nobody's looking, I will hit, but I'm gonna deny it if they ask me. You know, like there's those kind of
I understand.
situations. You feel
Yes.
me?
No, I understand.
Say
yes.
deny.
Right. Like if people ask, I'm gonna say like I did not do that. But you know that there are women that men look at and they say like, oh wow, you know, like this is like a nice conservative woman. You know, I'll put on some Punjabi MC and beat this down for the rest of my life.
I understand that,
Persian.
like in my experience, like my first boyfriend that I had, he was chasing me like for 6 months. And after that, we were together for like 5 years. And
He won the prize, or so he thought.
yeah, so when the guy, he invests so much time, energy in you, like he not gonna cheat because it took him time to get you. So I think that's the right thing to do.
Watch
Wow.
this. Have you ever cheated in life?
Me?
No, not you. You. What the fuck is going on here? Right next to me talking about me. Yeah, you.
Yes, I did cheat.
Thank you. Did you see? How'd I know that though, right? She's over here concerned about him not cheating, but she's a cheater. It's a cold world out here. It's crazy. Carrying
Listen,
cold
excuse
worlds.
me. I cheated to my boyfriends. Like my second husband, I never even cheated in my head. I never even thought about
You're like,
other
I
men.
will cheat, but you will not cheat. And make sure you not cheat, my cousin. You're the Russian mafia will kill
You're
you.
smart.
Yeah,
I like
no,
that.
that's crazy though. I would hire you for something. I would like hire you for stuff, but I could never be with you because you got too many schemes. Like you're not straightforward. You got too many plans.
I am straightforward. I'm telling you, my second husband, I never even thought about other men. I never cheated even in my head.
Right.
Because when the guy does everything for me, I would never even
That's
look
everything.
Gotta do everything.
Why'd you divorce him?
We had fight. It was complicated at the
It
end.
was complicated. Yeah, I understand. And your name is Kaylee?
Kaylee, yes.
But you're not even white like that. Isn't like
I'm halfway.
That's my name too.
but
Yeah, we have
see,
the same
you are
name.
white like that, right? That's like, you know, like you ever meet like a black guy and his name is Tyrone, and you're like, that makes sense.
No, I don't really put stereotypes on people.
You don't
like
stereotype
that.
people.
No.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and answer the question. I'm gonna piss you off
So what
tonight.
would you do? Would you go with him, or what would you do?
Absolutely not.
You would not. Why not?
No.
Absolutely.
Because like if I just went on a date with you, like I'm not pressed to see you until like
No,
another
but what if you
week.
had a really good time and you liked him?
Still.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It sounds like too long of
So it would
intimate
be
time together.
it's an emphatic no, not even maybe
I
a
mean,
prerequisite of
like-
bringing a friend or something like that.
No.
Okay. What about you? What'd you do?
Well, I personally like prefer women, so I probably wouldn't go anyway.
Damn. Oh man.
Wait, so
Okay.
you don't like men?
No, I don't really know what my exact sexuality is, but I
Oh,
You're
definitely.
18.
Okay.
How do you
does
not
it-
know?
What does that have to do with anything?
Wow.
This world
It's
sucks,
getting
bro.
evil out here, boy.
Sexuality is fluid. If you woke up
Is
tomorrow
it?
and like wanted to fuck a man, like I wouldn't put shame on you.
No, it's not.
Sexuality
Well, he has
is
a lot of
fluid.
friends like that,
What are
actually.
you right now?
I don't have a label. I don't feel the need to label myself.
What do you have down there?
What?
What were you born
I'm
as?
a girl.
That's the point.
Were you born
No,
as
I
female?
said I prefer women
Bruh.
over men. Like
Okay.
I'm attracted
She
to
identifies as a woman, but she's
Yeah.
saying that she is attracted to both.
Okay.
women. What? How do you
To
take that as
whatever.
I identify as not a woman? I
I
identify.
was just curious because it's a bold statement to say.
Fair enough.
All right, so you're bisexual then.
She's
Yeah, pretty
all
much.
sexual.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but right now, I guess you're in a girl phase right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think provides more value in a relationship, men or women? Since you've been with both.
Oh, well, I've never actually been in a relationship, like a real
Okay.
relationship.
Okay, it's always been like flings or whatever, I guess.
hmm
Okay. So you would say no because you like women more right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What if it was a chick that invited you? So
Then I'd probably go because I trust women more than men, anyways.
okay.
Okay.
Emotional
What about you?
damage.
So if I was single, obviously, and after the first day he invited me, I absolutely not go because first of all, safety reasons, and second of all, I'm not comfortable with traveling with people I don't know. I don't know how they are when you're spending a lot of time with them, and besides that, especially if you're sleeping with them in a room, which I assume they expect, if you say let's go on a weekend
I'm
trip.
glad you assume that.
Because I will
'Cause-
assume
yeah.
the worst from like someone I don't know.
That's
Obviously,
gonna be the best.
Yeah,
how-
Go
but
ahead.
you're a boxer, right? You can fight them up. I'm just kidding.
Don't be funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, even a combat trained female would lose to like an untrained male, so I understand.
What
Yeah,
if it was
of course
destiny,
they would.
though?
Of course they would. Because
Have you ever sparred with a guy before?
I only spar with guys in training.
Okay.
Wow.
Has it made you more aware of how, I don't mean to sound offensive here, but maybe a little bit, how physically inferior women are? Put things in
Physically
perspective for
inferior?
you?
She was sparring with Zerka, so she.
So
And I'm gonna. The reason why I'm asking you this question is because we brought so many women on the podcast that say, "Oh, I could fight a man," blah blah blah, and I'm like,
Why?
you
Yeah.
have probably never actually squared up and fought a guy before,
Yeah.
but every girl I know that's actually squared up and sparred a guy or had some kind of physical confrontation with a guy, they always say, "I would never fight a man."
So to answer your question, of course, first of all, it's a weight thing. So when I spar with a guy that's in my weight class or a little bit lower, I have a very good chance of like winning. I win against guys that are in my weight class. Sorry, but as soon as there's like, for
What weight
example,
class is that? 120, 30?
I'm European. I don't know how much it is.
But the thing is, even
kilos,
if
what is it for
they're
kilos?
I weigh 60 kilos. Well, less than 60 kilos, so it's not a lot.
Okay.
Most men weigh
Like
more
100,
than I do.
120, 130 pounds. somewhere in that
Exactly.
range.
So most men weigh more than I do. So it's just a mere physics thing. So if you mass is also impact. So when there's a guy, for example, you're tall, and I assume you're way heavier than I am. If you say I have no boxing training, I will fight you. I will say like, thanks, but I'm gonna head the other way, because simply you, maybe even if you don't have the right technique and hit me, I will go knockout. So you can play with time and shit like that in the ring, but in a real fight scenario, girls, I'm telling you, even if you're a great fighter, pull a knife and run away, scare the dude.
There you go.
Use whatever you can. Don't fight, even if you have done a self-defense class. Just putting that out there. Just run away.
I'm pretty
girls.
sure men
There you
have
go.
like 80% more muscle mass in their upper
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't try it. Don't try it, even if
Yeah.
you're a good fighter.
She knows.
Girls get mad at me, but I always say women are physically inferior to men in every regard. And they
Not
shouldn't
in
be.
every regard, but in a muscle
Phys-
regard, I agree.
Physically, they are.
Physically, they are, but what does physically mean to you? Because
Physically means physically, madam.
Yeah.
Physically.
no, because
Physically.
It's pretty
physically is
self-explanatory.
no, it's not, because you can be muscle-wise you can have a stronger bone density, but also most women are more flexible. So if you measure like a good body or a good physique by being like functional and being
let me pop a split while I'm getting attacked. I mean, I'm talking about
I'm not saying that.
I'm talking about physicality in the regards to combat or self-defense or life and death. I'm talking about that, not I can touch my toes. Like
no, man, look,
bust it open.
In that regard, I will agree with you if you say strength-wise, combat-wise, but saying females are physically inferior in every aspect, I would just have to disagree because it's just too vague and just generalizing.
Is your boyfriend a feminist? Would he consider himself a feminist?
I don't know, but I don't think he would consider himself a feminist, depending on how you define feminism.
Okay.
But I don't think he would define himself as a feminist, no.
Okay. But for you, you said no because of safety reasons mostly.
Well, yeah.
All right, what about you?
So I liked him the first time I met him.
Yes,
like we got along well.
Yeah, you guys got along really well.
The vibe is there.
Yes.
Well, now I'm scared because we're talking about safety, but I feel like initially, like if you started with me, I definitely would have said yes. I would want a friend to come with me.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm like spontaneous. I like to do stuff like that. I think if I ended up not liking him, I like have the money to leave, or I could go on the trip
yourself.
Yeah, or like with me and my friend, we could continue the trip without him.
Okay.
I have a question, Marquette. As a man of means that can fly anywhere you want in the world, if you were offering a girl to fly with you, would you want her to bring a friend?
One, no one's ever said, oh, like, hey, I would like to bring this person that has nothing to do with the situation. But if she did, I would honestly be assuming that, like, they're both trying to get bust down. You know what I mean? Like, I'd assume that. What's your name?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
You! Yes! What is going on? You! What is your name?
Pixie.
Lacey?
Pixie.
Pixie. Okay. So we're using stripper names right now. Okay. Fair enough.
Didn't you say you were a stripper?
Exactly. That's how I know it's a stripper name. So like say it was Pixie, right? Like you stay in Philly, was it? You from Philly? All right, so I'm in Philly. I'm on Broad Street. You heard me? I just left Temple University. I was like, damn, she thick. Are you thick?
No.
That's disappointing. Anyways, I'm like, damn, she slim. And then I go holler at her, it's vibe, and we go kick it that day. And I was like, look, I'm about to go to Georgia tomorrow. You want to come through? You ever been to Georgia?
I was born in Atlanta.
Tbilisi. Anyways.
What?
Yeah, let her know, baby. Go ahead. Let her know what I'm talking about. Oh, you don't know either? Damn. Georgia, the country of Georgia. It's a former Soviet Union satellite country. It's near Russia. Anyways,
oh my God.
So here we go. Yeah, so Georgia's a country in Europe. The capital's
it's
Tbilisi.
next to Iran.
And I was like, yeah, hey, I'm going to Georgia tomorrow. Beautiful place. Let's go over there, check out some sights. And you enjoyed the first date. And then you were like, hey, I'm down to go, but I want to bring my homegirl, Svetlana. I'd be like, oh, okay, for sure. And then you like, well, what's her IG? And I look at her IG. I'm like, she on OnlyFans too? You're like, yeah. I'm like, fascinating. I mean, I would assume you guys share the same philosophy, and based on that, I figure y'all trying to go for the gold in the Olympics, and I'm enough for y'all to share. So I'm like, yeah, for sure, bring her. We going up.
Who said we want you?
What's that?
Who said we want you?
Well, that's the assumption. If you agree to go, but you want to bring her, I would assume you're like, y'all both are trying to get smashed.
Well, you're wrong.
So you would invite her just because?
Yeah.
See, I don't believe that. This is what I truly believe, is that especially you, among everyone here, if you meet a guy that you're vibing with and you're having a good time and it's fun, and he was like, hey, let's go here, you'd be like, for sure. And you wouldn't need her to come. I think that when women have time to think through things, because women are overthinkers and there's other people here, so there's like a social sanction. She was talking about safety. Now we're safety minded. But at the end of the day, how many of these chicks are really caring about safety, right? Like, are you wearing a bra right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Anyways, the point is, how many really care about safety? Not many. So I think you would probably go. But in the midst of this little society,
I think the destination also would play a huge role. If you said, I'm going to Dubai,
Tulum,
like or Tulum or something like that, they'd be like, oh, wow, you know what? Maybe I will go.
Easy.
And also the person as well. If it's a celebrity, someone's status.
Yeah.
They don't,
you jumping on a private jet or something like that. You jumping on a private jet, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
In a real way.
But that's fine. I get it. Girls have to say what they're going to say.
Right. Because she says, I'll do OnlyFans, but I won't go on a trip with a guy who is inviting me.
As I have my own money.
Oh, so it's a money thing.
I have my own money. I don't need to go on a trip with someone that I don't even want to go on a trip with because I can take myself.
But do you remember the scenario was
you guys
want
got
to go
along really
on
well,
the
yeah.
trip? That's fine. Carrying on.
Okay. Do you want me to ask the second question, or do you have something to follow up with that one?
No, I had some, but we had slipped, so we can carry on.
Okay. What's the youngest guy that you take seriously in a relationship? We can
And
start.
what's